Hmm? Oh, that's good.
I was like,
Burrata. Non burrata. This is intense.
close 8. Suppose close at
Hello, newcomer. Maybe you're new, maybe you're not. It's just you and I, apparently. For how much longer, who knows? Oh, there's another two people that have come through. How long they stay, I'm not sure. But hello, and welcome. I don't know if this is the time where people actually type. Hello, maybe, no, okay. I'll just stare at my dumb face whilst you guys also stare at my dumb face. Because apparently you guys want to stare at my dumb face. Maybe. Maybe not. Nobody talks on this thing. Hmm? You guys don't want to talk to me. You just want me sitting here talking to myself. Like a right idiot. No, dickhead.
I just get caught up in that.
yeah.
And then I was watching
It's probably going to disconnect and then reconnect. Editor King. Hello. What is it that you edit? Can you hear me properly? I don't know if I'm audible. Awkward. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to reach a certain base when it comes to interacting with people on YouTube lives. And do I know Ronaldo? I know of a Ronaldo. Oh, is that what you edit videos of Ronaldo? Just Ronaldo specifically, is that it? Do what? Damn, there's a lot of people on tonight.
This station is Wimbledon.
I'm laggy. Yeah, I'm laggy because I'm in the train and we're currently going through the tunnels of the train station. So hopefully it's not laggy for too much longer. We'll see. But how laggy am I though? Really laggy? 7 people? Record. A few days ago when I was just flicking through shorts, there was some old Chinese lady that was live streaming in a dark room and she had like 4,000 people that were watching her. I was like, what is going on? Why is there so many people watching her live stream? I couldn't understand. Here. Thanks. It's a lot of maintenance, that's for sure.
Next stop,
A lot of maintenance. A lot of hair product, a lot of time, a lot of effort. How many subs do I have? I just got over 1,000 subs, or I just got 1,000 subs 3 days ago. So I decided to live stream, or start live streaming. I decided to start posting up TikToks and start posting up shorts on YouTube and stuff. Because I want to try and make a go of it.
This train will stop at Circular Quays.
Yeah, what about you? How many subs do you have? Is that something that you're trying to do on YouTube? What is it? What is your goal if you're on YouTube? 20. Majority of my subs are from a very long time ago though, so.
This station is Circular.
About 20 is certainly a start, isn't it? Are you trying to gain popularity on YouTube or not? Also, what is your name, Mr. Editor King? No, so you're not trying to gain popularity. That's cool. How is it that it looked bad? The show's completely removed. Once you got 700 views on 3, you got 700 views in total on 3 videos. That's pretty good. What is it that you can do that will help you improve your edits to the point where you actually like them and you want to keep them on? In one video you got 700 views. Cool. How many likes did you get? My videos are doing terribly. I think my most recent one has like 50 views, no likes. The one before that has 600 views, something like that, 3 likes. So it's a tough market, especially because you've got so much to compete against. But
This train will stop at St. James.
eventually you'll find, or people will find you, people that will enjoy the stuff that you post. So you never know. So you got 40 likes and 700 views. That's pretty good. I would say that ratio is a hell of a lot higher than mine. A couple of my other videos have over 1,000 views and they've only got maybe 20 likes. So that's good. Maybe your edits are not as bad as you think. Having said that, it also depends on what kind of edits they are. If they're soccer edits,
St. James.
and especially soccer edits of popular players, then the likelihood of people liking your stuff is pretty high. Because soccer players or soccer fans are very dedicated to their not fan base, to the soccer players. Hello, my dear friend, how are you doing? What's up, brother? Nice to see you. I'm very happy to see you, brother. Yo, John, what's up? Are you new? Welcome. I appreciate the kind message.
Next stop, Museum.
John left already? Oh, that sucks. I can't see when people come on and when they leave, which is frustrating. I don't know why it doesn't tell me that, but it is what it is, I guess.
This train will stop at Museum.
What country do I live in? I live in Sydney. Australia. Hello, Dio King. Huh? John, did you get my message?
This station is Museum.
Editor King said that you left. How is it that he even found out that you left? Look, I'm just glad a couple of you are actually messaging. I think this is roughly about the time that people are talking, like 11 o'clock. Earlier on in the day, they're not as talkative as later on for some weird reason. Life is hard for adults. Agreed. So, are you not an adult? How old are you? I've been attracting a lot of young guys in my live streams for some reason. Is it because the baseline of YouTube users are young? Do I work any other jobs? I do work. I work as a forklift driver and basically a refrigerator. It's actually fairly refreshing.
Next stop, Central.
Yes, how old are you?
This train will stop International. This train will stop at
Your
Central.
question mark is out. Okay, cool.
This train will stop at Central. Green Square. Mascot. Domestic Airport. International Airport. Wollongong. Torella.
Yo, John, you gotta chill, right? He already said hi. Or did you leave the screen for it? Johnny sings. Is it an inspiration? Damn, there's a lot of people. I'm hoping that I'm intimidating enough for people to not want to sit in the close vicinity of me. I've got to perk up. I've got to look angry. Not so long. Maybe somewhat of a stalker or serial killer.
This station is Central.
I read it's crazy, right? All right. Bro, that guy is 100% a pedophile. There's no doubt about it. That guy is a pedophile. what was the look? That was the pedophile look. You gotta watch out for the kiddies around if they're around here at this time. I wish I was a kid. That way he can fiddle with my diddle. You're a pedophile? Yeah, I'm sure. It's a very odd pairing of their husband and wife. It's very odd. They definitely lure children into their houses so they can do unspeakable things to them. What the heck? Yeah. My mind is certainly not a wonderful place. I wouldn't say it's a dark place though, but it is an interesting one. Not necessarily interesting as in a good interesting, just interesting. Did you really just say that? What did I say? Probably. Yeah. Also, whatever comes to mind. Beautiful. Yeah.
Next stop.
So back in the day, 90s, early 2000s, it was so much more of a fun time because people would joke about things so much more freely and openly. Nowadays, people freak out. I don't know. Wiggle my diddle. No, I said fiddle with my diddle. Dear John. That's a great video. Dear John. Hello, John. I'm sorry, John. I think it might be I'm sorry, John. Great video. I've watched it a couple times. Maybe even a few times. say so. I don't know if there's a... What time is it where I am? It's currently 11:22 p.m. What about where you are? Also, John, whereabouts are you from? Where are you from, John? Wait, how old are you, John? You guys are bad? Bro, I ain't bad. I'm a baddie. I'm a baddie. 10:52. So where would you be? Like in Western Australia or something? I'm from Cooper Pedy, in the desert of Australia. Like, cool. I've never heard of that place before. And how old are you, John? I'm also a baddie. Are you a baddie or are you a daddy? Or are you a gaddy? That's a gay daddy. An open mining town. Cool. Is that very fun though? What is the population? A couple hundred?
This station is Green Square.
What's with Diddy? I feel like that's overused, don't you? They've been mining something. 3,000. The population of that town is 3,000. That's pretty good. That's way more than I would have thought for a mining town. Wait, is it a current mining town? Or is it a previous mining town? For some reason, I just assumed it was a previous mining town. I don't know why. But seeing it says 3,000, maybe it is a current one. Adelaide. There's a lot of hot chicks in Adelaide. I've never been. But a lot of women that pop up on social media seem to be from Adelaide. Also the Gold Coast. Also Perth. Why? Why are they not here? That's quite a while away. Like a 9-hour drive. More. Tell me your exact address. Oh, DM you, Zaddy. Oh, what did I say, Zaddy? Little batty daddy.
This train will stop at Mascot. station is Mascot.
Let's the both of us go over to John, see John, have a way with John. Have John touch my John, and then my John touch your John. We can have three-way John touching.
Next stop, domestic airport.
Why? Like, as in why? Is he coming with you? Or why is it that we're going to have a three-way John touching? Because it might be nice. Maybe. You never know. Just loop them up. What the heck? Hey. You should have figured out fairly quickly earlier on that there's something mentally wrong with me.
Domestic airport.
We'll be in every live stream if I'm not listening. Why?
This station is domestic airport.
So I've probably streamed about 6 or 7 times in the last 3 days. Maybe 5 to 6 times in the last 3 days. I've just been trying to figure out what it is that pulls people in. I've also been trying to figure out how I can get pushed in terms of live streams. What hour is the best to start live streaming? Keeping people engaged. There's quite a few things that you'd have to pay attention to. Star XXI. Hello. Me too, brother. Well, you're a bit mental. Yes. We are all a bit mental. Have I reconnected? You can giggle my diddle. So how much of that did you guys miss? Star Kiss Kiss. Are you still there? I don't know if you got my high or not. And I also don't know if you guys heard what I said, how active I've been the past couple
This
of days.
train will start at International Airport.
It's time to go to bed, John. I hear. I can't wait to get to bed. I can't wait to get home, have a shower, possibly get some food. Possibly eat some food first, brush your teeth, shower, get into bed. Wait, no.
This station
Cook some
is
food.
International Airport.
Jack off, go into the shower, then jump into bed and relax, maybe watch some anime. So, good night, John. Yes, John. And when you go, John, think about a three-way John. John. electrons touching each other, lubricated with our spit. Thank you, editor King. What? What about me? Screw you, Joe. Screw you. I don't even care about you now. I don't even want to play triple drums with you anymore. We're just going to keep it to double drums now.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Still nothing. I don't even care.
Next stop, Walleye Creek.
It still got ages to go to get home. Well, to get to the train station. Come on. 59, 27, 27 minutes. So good to keep your eyes open. When are we coming? Have any of you guys had creamed eggs before? Creamed eggs is a great combination with croissants, bacon,
This
and
train will
chives.
stop at
Also
Walleye
butter.
Creek. Change at Walleye Creek. T4 Illiquara
Delicious.
and Torabella and Intercity South Coast Line services.
Hey, stop stealing my sayings.
This station is Walleye Creek.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Out my arse. You be pouring out one liquid. I'm going to be pouring out one liquid soon. I'm going to get out. It's not going to be very enjoyable, but I don't like really doing it myself. But what else am I going to do? I'm back.
Next stop, Torabella.
With me. Yeah. Tell me you're freaky. Yeah.
This train will stop at Torabella.
Okay, so little editor King, I'm assuming you're pretty young. 14? What did I just say? Nothing important, doesn't matter. And my ass is so big. These chairs are so uncomfortable.
This station is Torella.
Doors
Maybe my
closing.
ass just needs to harden up. Need some punishment.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Just need some room for the rest of us. You're a real doll. Bro, don't worry. The chicks ain't even interested in me. I get more attention from dudes than I do chicks. Because most chicks think I just whore around all the time. Well, the only person I'm whoring around is with myself. So I'm depressed.
Next stop,
Because the only
Barkwell
person that's
Park.
touching me is me. The only person that's milking me is me. I'm gonna kill myself. Quit it, bro. I wish I could quit it. I wish I could hit and quit it. But like I said, the only thing that I'm hitting and quitting is me. That's why I'm gonna quit my life. People are ready, yeah. People are so ready. I'm back from the
This
yo, what's up,
train is
James?
stopped at
The OG.
Barkwell Park.
I wonder how long it's going to take for me to get bored of my live streams. Who else? James? Bro. James is the main supporter. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Hey, ask whatever the hell you want to, dude. Nothing. Nothing is off limits, you know what I mean? Nothing. I'm from New Zealand, but I live in Sydney, Australia. I'm for your mum's stomach.
This station is Barkwell Park.
Nah, man, I have another run tomorrow.
Doors closing.
Why, what are
Please
you
stand
doing?
clear.
You working? Lifeguard duties tomorrow. Or IGA duties tomorrow. Oh man, I'm from Houston, Texas. Damn, someone else was on the live stream yesterday from Texas. What's up with the the chicks over in Texas though? Oh my god. I've never been to Texas, but the chicks that pop up on my feed, dude. I would so look at those women from afar, because there's no way they would fit it with my doodle. I would want them to fit it with my doodle, but I'll probably come across as rapey, you know.
Next stop, Bexley.
And that's not very attractive. I kind of come across as desperate, especially if I'm salivating to the point where my saliva can't be contained within my mouth. Yeah, that's not good. So I'll look from a distance. I'll picture myself doing things with them. And then I'll go home and continue to be depressed. No Anzac Day. I'm doing the march.
This
Oh,
train
thank
will
you,
stop
bro.
at Bexley.
Yeah, it's a big one tomorrow, isn't it? 100 years. The 100th year anniversary of Anzac Day. There's a few girls I know from over in Texas. My God. What I would do to them. What I would do to them is absolutely nothing, because like I said, I come across creepy. And they wouldn't want to do anything with me. 110? Bro, I swear to God. That friend of mine, oh no, maybe she did say that. Maybe she did say 110. And I just paid half attention
This
as I usually
station
do.
is Bexley North.
I think my stop is next. Or maybe a couple stops from now. where did you go, bro? I'm trying to get confirmation from you. 1915 First
Doors
World War.
closing. Please stand clear.
Yeah, but I thought Anzac represented World War. Then again, I don't know. I'm not very informed when it comes to that. Against Hitler. Well, the First World War wasn't against Hitler. I think it was the first dictator of Germany. I mean, the Führer, or whatever the title is over in Germany before Hitler. You're hilarious. Have you ever considered doing stand-up? No. Because as a New Zealander, my humor is very average.
Exit stop, Kings Road.
Oh, I thought there was something in my eye, but I think it's just wait a minute. Oh no, it's just the light shining off my eyelashes. I thought it was a crust or something, like someone jizzing in my eye.
Stop
No.
at Kings Road.
Like dried up jizz. Or I'm probably just going to end up gouging out my eyeball. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just an average. I've got an average sense of humor over in New Zealand because everyone's funny. Everyone's funny back home. Yeah, but Hitler did a world war on me. World War I was from.
This station is Kings
Doors
Road.
closing. Please stand clear.
Is that into assassination of the Archduke? Is it just the light? Maybe it is. Oh my god, I'm tripping. Jane's more like nerdy about God. Maybe he's just passionate about the war. I mean, the war is somewhat interesting. There are a lot of things that I do like watching and listening to when it comes to the war.
Next stop, Beverly Hills.
But with all the information, there's a lot of information, and there's only certain amounts of information you can retain. Right. Yeah, but what would you have hate towards them? Dancing will suck tonight. What did I tell you to do?
This
Nothing.
train will stop at Beverly Hills.
Does nothing. Because I can't get any girls. Could probably pull some boys though. All of the boys want a piece, but the girls no. But I don't want no boys. I was listening to it too long ago, to be honest. Yeah, what are you doing here? I don't want no boys. Come to Western Australia. What in the hell am I going to do in Western Australia?
This station is Beverly Hills.
And I bet it's also hot over there. There's no way. I hate the heat. What was in your ball sack? I wish you were in my ball sack not long ago. I wish you were in my ball sack right now.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
Find some real chicks in Western Australia. Look, there's probably better quality women over there than there is here in Sydney. During summer, I bet. Couldn't think of anything worse. Quarter safe during winter, that's great. That's perfect. You're a real dog. What is the time over in Texas if you're still here?
Next stop, Naui. This train will stop at Naui.
You go to Queensland, great circuit, there is snow bunnies there. Snow bunnies. Like as an attractive women. And the cold weather. Also, winter fashion is just so much nicer than summer fashion. Autumn fashion is also so much nicer than summer fashion. No way. Yo, what's up, Robin? It's been years. Does this remind you of the guy I'm gonna go see Later's Editor King? I don't know when I'll see you. I don't know if you've subscribed or not. If you have, I appreciate it. If you haven't, you will probably never see my live stream again. But it's been a pleasure getting my balls. Bye. Anyway,
Doors closing.
you have my man. So Robin, does it seem odd to be in my live streams again? I'm starting again. You have notifications on? Damn boy. You're committed. I'm down. When you saw my live streams pop up, you're like, what the heck? Yes, I do. It would have been odd, right? Bye. You able to see me? Reminiscing of old times. I know there were a lot of people that enjoyed me doing live streams at the time. I still get messages from time to time saying, oh my god, I miss your live streams, they were so funny. Well, I'm here. Who knows how long I'm going to be here for, but at least for the time being, I am here. I only just started live streaming 3 days ago because I just reached 1,000 subscribers, and that's one of the requirements that you need to get to before you can do live streams. So I'll be doing it regularly here now, for the time being. Definitely fun. Yes. Where are you at? I am currently on the train going home. Well, currently on the train going to the train station where I parked my car, and then I'll go home from there. Sounds Boston. Does it sound like Boston? Yeah. I'm sure it might have some sort of similar resemblance. Sounds like that's what I mean. Yeah, I figured.
This train will stop at Riverwood.
Whereabouts in America do you live? So good to see you. Brilliant. So, wait, what do you mean? You needed to see me on live stream? Why? Because you remember how retarded some people are, and that your life is not so bad, and that you're a lot more mentally stable than other people. I'm that reminder. I am that realizing that maybe you're not in such a bad position in life. Yo, James, I'll catch you. Have fun. You'll have to tell me how you go. When I see you next time, bruv. You have no idea. Well, I have no idea on how terrible your life is, or I have no idea how relieved I make you feel because how terrible my life is. See you tomorrow, man. I'll see you. Have fun. If that's your thing, unless you're being forced to do it, then that's not very fun, is it? My life and my health? What about your life and your health? You're sorry for whatever it is that I'm going through. I'm sure an argument could be made that I am the creator of my own fate at the moment. So no one needs to apologize for the position that I'm in. I'm sure I could work harder and try harder to better my position in life, but I just don't. So can I complain about where I'm at? No. Do I think that a lot of things happen to me that are out of my control that probably don't happen as frequently to other people as they do to me? Yes. Is it frustrating? Definitely. But I just know that that's how my life is, so I can't really change that, can I? You're diagnosed with something life-threatening. What is it? Cancer? Everyone seems to have cancer nowadays. Me too? Wait, I thought you were gone. Yes, I am. I think that's on all of us. I think so. So you think you have cancer? And more than cancer? How can you have more than cancer? What more could there be? Now I am. Now you're leaving. Alright. Have fun. I'll catch you when I catch you. More than that. More than that. Like, give me an example of what more than that is. Please be no cops on the way home. I'm only 5-minute drive away from my house. I have cancer and my heart has failed. Yeah. Okay. Do you think, because obviously I've known you for a while, and do you think that a lot of the things that happen to you with illnesses, for example, are caused because of your mentality towards life? Because I feel like there has barely ever been a moment where you seemed happy within your life or satisfied within your life. There always seems to be something that's dragging you down. So, with that being said, do you think that the way that you're mentally approaching your life is the reason why you're getting all of these sicknesses. If not, what other factors do you think it is? I mean, a large contributor is food. We all know that. I don't know what your quality of food or your food choices are. But from my experience, most people's food choices are horrible. Even when they think that they are doing or making the correct choices, they're not. My heart pacemaker is not working with a life-threatening underlying condition. Okay, what is that? Welcome to my world. What is that? Now, from my own experience, you know that I love snacking and I snack a lot. What's been happening is I've been getting angina. I'm pretty sure it's angina. It's basically when you're consuming too many carbs, too many sugars, too many refined foods, your heart starts reacting to those foods. So my heart has actually been hurting quite a bit. Absolutely terrible, obviously, because your heart shouldn't be hurting. But these are the consequences for people's actions, especially when it comes to food choices. I actually got much better for 2 years, and the last year, diagnosed last year, short name SVT. Well, yeah, I probably haven't live streamed for about a couple of years, eh? So the period of time in which I wasn't doing any live streaming was the time that your health was going great. So maybe what you need to do is you need to cut out the cancer in your life. That is me. Maybe I'm the one that's bringing you the cancer. I don't snack. Yeah, no. That wasn't meaning that you snack. It was just meaning maybe, I don't know what you eat, but maybe the choices that you're making when it comes to food consumption, you think that they might be healthy, but they're actually not. But then again, you know me, I'm just throwing out opinions, I'm just throwing out assumptions. No, Ra, I know. Vegan? Ah, see? That's why. Wasn't there a chick not too long ago that ended up dying because she starved to death? She was a vegan. She died like, I don't know, within the last year or so. She was eating quite a bit of food, but man, she looked terrible. And she ended up dying because she was basically starved. Remember? Yes. No, I couldn't remember that you were vegan, but it doesn't surprise me that you're vegan. You're not sure? Yeah, I was reading articles about it. Because you could see she was vegan for like 10 years or 15 years or something, but you could see within the last few months of her life that she just lost so much weight. So much weight, and even though she was eating quite a bit of food, she just couldn't extract enough nutrients from it. Oh, I have to look it up? Yeah. It's pretty interesting. But it's not a surprise though. Oh, I've got water in here. It's no surprise. Hang on, give me a sec. I'm just switching. Oh, now I can go inside. Here's the thing, I've had kidney problems since you had your heart attack. That's not good. I need to throw these shoes out. My body flushes them out. The nutrients, really. Anything that goes in doesn't stay in my body. Ooh, I bet your penis stays in your body when it is inside you. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Oh, friend. Hello, friend. Yo, real dog, you still here, bro? Have you been commenting at all, or have you just been sitting there like a creep this entire time? What's wrong with you? Nah, you're good. You can creep. But if you have been commenting, I haven't been seeing them because maybe whatever it is that you're saying is being censored. Funny, but no thank you? Absolutely happy to be alone. No thank you on PP being inside you? How dare you? How dare you deny the natural insertions of a man into a female. God, some women are beautiful. Laughing your ass off? Yo. There's nothing more disappointing than when you see a female and she's so attractive, and then you may talk to her or you might get close to her and she stinks or she's got bad breath. Bro, that's the worst. Fifteen years without penis inside you. Yo, are you using toys or anything? Are you cramming anything inside you? Or is there nothing at all that's going inside you? How are you still alive? How have you not necked yourself by now? I would have definitely necked myself. I'm whacking my crap off 20 times a day. If I don't, I feel like I'm going to have testicular explosion. I would agree with that. I am. No. You can't. Oh my god. Do you have that a vaginal closing thing that some women have? Can't remember what it's called. porn, baby. Super annoying. Now I have to get new brown shoes. No, I can't. Cysts and tumors. Cysts and tumors and so. Why? Why? Why are you choosing life? I mean, I'm not saying that you should go and kill yourself, but I didn't see any point in living. I haven't since 2018, but that's a whole different illness. Believe me, I am not. Look, I almost did. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I mean, if I almost did when I was younger, and that was only due to family, that wasn't due to any sickness or anything, then with all that, I don't know how you haven't. How would you do it though? What would you have done? Or if you did attempt it, what did you do? I reckon you're a pill person. Did you pop back some pills? Any reason you're here for your son? Oh yeah, how's your son's music going? Is he still creating music or what is he doing? Where did I put my shower cap? You hate pills? Oh, then what would you have done? Oh, there it is. He's so busy with work? Damn. What is he doing for work now? I don't think he was doing any work at the time that you had mentioned him. Alcohol? Well, you would just drink a whole bunch of alcohol. To get alcohol poisoning? Will anyone find you cook enough for them to pump your stomach so you don't die from alcohol poisoning? Well, you don't really hang out with people. Deli. What the hell does that mean? Oh, he works in a deli. And art. That's cool. At least he's doing something, because you made it out as if he's a completely useless human being. I mean, he didn't specifically say that, but that was my interpretation of how you explained him. Alcohol consumption to die. I don't know if that would work very well. Oh, but then again, you've got a whole bunch of things wrong with you, so maybe it will. You might be right. Think you're talking about your daughter? Oh, you did have a daughter. I was thinking you had a daughter, but then you only mentioned your son. You only mentioned your son, but you didn't mention your daughter. Do you not like her? Hold up. You're not speaking. How long haven't you guys been speaking for? I didn't mention her to you, I think. You don't remember since it was 2020. Was it that long ago? That's 5 years ago. And private crap. Or if you sort of run it through and refresh my memory, then I might remember. Yes. That doesn't really answer what it is that I said, but okay, cool. Yeah, I can't quite recall the details that you had said to me. Was it something to do with a car? She was doing a lot of bad things with the wrong crowd, underage and lying. And came home whenever she felt like it left. And just sort of fights with her brother and me, completely disrespectful. Right. Yeah, but isn't that just normal teenage behavior though? She's the same now. How old is she now? Was with her family and my stepdaughter. You have a stepdaughter? 24? Okay, so she was 19. Wait. Yeah, if you told me in 2020 she was 18 at the time. That seems like fairly normal 18-year-old behavior to me. Maybe she wanted your attention. And the only way she felt as though she could get your attention was doing absurd things. She'd have been lying about to me since she was 16 and drinking and doing drugs with her father. Her father, god damn. He was taking her to clubs because she was underage. Damn, sounds like a daddy. Not a father, but a daddy. No rush, you had my attention. I was always close to my kids all the time, talking about everything, going everywhere. Girl time trips, everything before I got really, really sick. Wait. Out the window. Who knows what drives people to do what it is that they do? Who knows? He's something else, hey? You're the one that let him shoot a couple loads inside you. Have some babies with you. So, choices. So, what it is, what it is. Her money and some other stuff. Just her, okay. So you have two different children to two different daddies. What's up, daddy? She's the only one from him. Alright. And you also have a stepdaughter. My out of three are from my ex-husband. Wait, how many children do you have? I don't remember you mentioning the other ones. God, wet cardboard always stinks, eh? Wet cardboard when it dries, it has an odd smell. It's like ball sack. Okay, so you've got 4 children. Yeah, but you've only mentioned 2 before. How old are your children? Besides the one that's 24. $29, $28, $25. And the 24-year-old. '26 and the 1st of May. Cool. Wait, what is the time over where you live? Use some time from work to celebrate his birthday and to get away from work. Cool. Yo, Hanyo. What's that? 10:22 a.m. Okay. Got to be like 2 a.m. here. I think it might be around midnight. Yeah, it's 12:30 a.m. What's that? There can't be mold because there's no way that mold would be able to get on here. So it doesn't really look like mold. Either way, I shall remove it. I just bought it a couple days ago. I did the math wrong, but it's been so long since I've been in your house. This is the place that you live at now? How's the family? I don't speak to them as regularly as I probably should, but that's only because it's me, you know. I'm just that guy. But either way, everyone's doing as well as they can be for the situations, I guess, that everybody is in. Amanda is always obviously depressed because her husband's a retard. But he's still a funny guy, so... what can you do? But yeah, I've been living in this house for about a year or so. Or at least I've been renting it out for about a year. Maybe even a year and a half. Can't remember how long I've been in this place. But definitely a year. It's certainly a lot more peaceful than me living over in Melbourne, that's for sure. For some reason, everyone always wanted to talk to me and it was annoying as hell. Rah, go away. I was going to ask about how she's doing. Yeah, she's good. Or at least as good as she can be. She's pretty much one of the only people that I talk to because she's a great human being. So I would always have time for her. Everybody else, not really. Because, you know, I'm not the sociable type. Anyway, Hania, what are you doing? You seem to be on really late at night on TikTok. I mean, YouTube? The hell, I keep saying TikTok all the time. I get it. Depression is tough, and she definitely is great. Is depression tough though? Is it really? It's a beast of a thing, isn't it? You have become that way? What, depressed? I was just talking with overseas relatives and felt too wide awake. Okay, whereabouts are your relatives? Yes, I have been battling it. Yeah. We are all battling depression, don't worry. What does my tattoo say? Doesn't say anything. It was just some random impulsive thing that I did in my early 20s. And now I need to do something to cover it. Or to completely remove it. Maybe complete removal is the best thing to do. Depressed and away from people. This one lives in Canada. Okay, cool. Why, is he your cousin? Your aunt? Wow. I'm going to subscribe to you, Jomar. Why? Why are you going to subscribe to me? But I appreciate it if you do. My man. What were you talking to your aunt about? That tattoo talk on that thing. He likes pain. Oh yeah, that's right. Do you remember that old school TikTok? It did feel pretty good though. It did feel good. I'm... from the Philippines. Nice. Tagalog. Her childhood memories and catching up. Cool. When was the last time you guys had a discussion? Yes, it was a funny video that I made, yeah. It was also funny because it had a lot of likes, but then it was funny because it had a lot of likes, but then it got banned because it was too sexual. Bro, come on. Try to remember, but I'm old. Right? Haven't seen her in ages because whenever I go to Pakistan, she's in there. Why? Are you from Pakistan? What the heck? Bro, travel to the Philippines and visit my house? Why? You have it saved? Yo, how many videos did you save? Because I swear to God, you remember me teaching Kingston how to say pussy? I've still got that video that you sent me of the live stream that you streamed. You're a creep. You're a creep. But do you know what? It's okay, because if I ever need a record, maybe I'll think to myself, hey, I wonder if Robin has this, and then I'll go, I'll ask you, do you have this? Of course you're going to say yes, because you're a stalker. Too many and yes, yeah. I'm a kid. This is my father's phone. Wait, how old are you? Bro, I don't know if you should be on here. I don't think you should be on here. Because I'm a pedo. Okay, so you're from Pakistan. That's cool. How old are you? Whereabouts did you say you lived again? Sydney. No, I love you. Yes, I love you. Stop. I'm 10 years old. Oh, you shouldn't be in here, kid. You have 25 medals. What kind of medals? Bro, this is not the live stream for children. I have no chill. I don't have chill. Eggs. Oh, yo, Robin. We're back to the cooking live streams, you know? So, I've just cooked 12 eggs, as you can see here, guys. The old kitchen that I had was way better because you could actually see the cooking process. I'll find a stand, or I'll find a way so I can show Sydney, but I uncomfortably cannot tell someone online my exact age. Yo, how the hell am I going to find any other additional information on you unless you tell me? Is it because you're young? How old are you? Why does people all of a sudden want to have anonymity? Eggs and anime? Nah, maybe eggs and live stream for a bit and then I'll jump into a shower. Well, I'll watch Pornhub first. I'll jack off and then I'll jump into the shower and then I'll watch some anime after that. I'm 47, Ra. Robin. No one cares about how old you are. Do you know how to speak Tagalog in Philippines? No, I don't know any Tagalog. Not a minor, of course. Yeah, well, we've got a 10-year-old in here. I was also talking to one of the minors earlier on today, which was 14. He lives over in Western Australia, I think. Works in Kmart. And I'm like, bro, you guys should not be on the stream. I had a Filipino friend named Adrian once. Really? I've got plenty of Filipino friends. I just don't know how to speak Tagalog. There's a girl that I've mucked around with a few times. And she's currently over in Philippines competing to be competing to represent the Philippines for Miss World Philippines. So she's competing against a whole bunch of other Miss World Filipina, and then whoever wins the title there would be the representative, of the Philippines, Miss World Philippines. And I also have quite a few Filipino friends. It's my birthday today. I don't believe you. You like collecting everyone's life stories? Yeah, but that's only because it makes it more personal. Like, the reason why people enjoyed my live streams was because they were like, oh my god, this guy actually remembered things about me. So, you know. Philippines is a good country. I don't know. There's a lot of Asians. But at least the Filipino are pretty cool. They're funny, chill, down to earth. So, yeah. The voices are annoying as hell, though. I can't do squeaky voices. And a lot of Asians, they have squeaky voices, and I want to rip my eardrums out of my head when I hear squeaky people. Absolutely, but not always, filtered words. No. But then again, I have a feeling that YouTube is it would have some sort of censorship. There was somebody that was commenting some things earlier on today, and they were saying that I should go back and read the responses, and I was like, nah, bro, you're probably getting censored with whatever it is that you're saying. I have your voice recording. Did I send you one? I can't... It perplexes me on how... invested people got with me. And you're a reminder of how much people actually invested in me. I mean, you would definitely be right up there. But there is one girl that constantly messages me most days, or at least most weeks, but she would message me multiple times per day, these huge paragraphs of the types of fantasies that she would have of me for 3 years, every day, multiple times per day, massive long messages about us and about how she thinks I am as a person in real life, and that she doesn't want her fantasy of me being spoiled if she actually met me in real life, because she's so attached to the fantasy of me. And she did that every single day for 3 years. I mean, I did jump on and read, not all of it because they were just so long, but it was really weird that after about 3 years, she said, you basically consume so much of my life and I need to take a break away from you. So she deleted her social media. And then every day I would go into my hidden messages to see if she had messaged. And once she stopped, I was like, this is weird. I don't know if I like the fact that she's not messaging me anymore, even though I didn't reply back to her. But it was just that consistency. And you definitely notice when people stop. So anyway, she came back maybe 6 months later. She started back up for a couple of years, and now she's eased off quite a bit. So, but she had a good run, about 5 years. Okay, hold on. What country do I live in? I live in Australia, Sydney, but I'm not Australian though. I am not Australian. That's a stalker, huh? Yeah, but you're a stalker though. Help, is Robin someone you know in real life? No. So Robin is someone that's been around for a very, very long time. Wait, honey, are you still here? Because I don't want to say it, and you're not here. You're a real person, not a fantasy. Well, I would hope so. I would hope I am a real person. You're still here? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, that's right. You were helping with lag and countdown the other night. So anyway, no, Robin's been around for a long time. She was a part of the earlier on people that was jumping into my live streams when I first started about 5 years ago. So she was on my TikTok lives pretty much every single time I was on live stream. And yeah, she's been around the entire time since. So she ended up signing in on YouTube today, and she was like, oh my God, what the heck? You're live streaming here? And I'm like, yeah. So I suppose in a way, we haven't spoken for a couple of years because I've been banned of TikTok live streams for a couple of years. But now that I'm back on, I suppose we're just catching up over time. But yeah, she is a part of. There was a group. Actually, there were a lot of people that jumped on every single day. It was literally a religion. I mean, hundreds of people that would be on every single day just to interact. At the end of the stream, thousands. I think I was averaging like 5,000 people that was coming through, up to 50,000. So it was in between that range. Help, what did you do to get banned? You can look up my username. You can find the information. But I'm pretty sure you'll gather it by now. I just don't have any filter. And I love to troll people. I say whatever the hell's on my mind. Majority of the time it's to entertain me. But in doing that, people tend to take me very seriously. And it's also because I have a dark sense of humor. So that can get picked up. That can get edited, and people can create a certain narrative to paint a picture of how they think somebody is. That's what happened. But yeah, it's not so difficult for you to be able to find information about what it is that I was doing. It also became a massive trend to cancel RaTheKenDoll. So I think there was one point in time where hashtags used to show how many people would tag that hashtag. And I think it got to the point where hashtag RaTheKenDoll was up to like 3.8 billion hashtags. That's how big it got. So it was global. I mean, I went global for controversy maybe 3 times. It was the third time they got me because it was about the gays. Yeah, it was a good group. And then I remember we watched anime on OnlyFans. Yeah. So I also created an OnlyFans, and that's only because on social media there's a copyright. If you're playing any music in the background, or if you're playing videos and the live streams capture it or see it, then you get flagged. You can either get banned temporarily, or you'll get all these warnings with copyright infringement. So I made an OnlyFans page so I could start streaming anime with people and movies with people, because I was talking about anime and movies all the time, so people were just like, oh, it'd be so cool if we can watch some with you. So I'm like, okay, screw it, you know what, I'll just make an OnlyFans page, there's no copyright infringements on there, and then people can sit down and watch stuff with me. So they did. Yeah, it was very random, but it was funny. Too much effort for me though, so I couldn't keep it up. I think I did it for about 2 or 3 weeks. OnlyFans is crazy, yeah, but it's a handy platform. Anime, yes, you loved it. Yeah, it was pretty funny. But it took too much time and effort for me to set it up. And the funny thing is, so everything was free. Subscription was free. Jumping on and having access to whatever it is that I posted on there was free. You didn't really see me. It was me just pointing my phone to the screen, and I'd be like, okay, tonight we're watching episode 3, season 2 of Castlevania. And then I'll sit down and then I'll watch it with everyone. Nobody could see me. I was only pointing to the screen. And then at the end of it, I'll be like, okay, cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye. So even though everything was free, I still made $200 on there, which is so random because it's not like I did it to get people's money. I just wanted to do it to share something that I enjoyed. And then I got women onto anime. They were like, I didn't think that anime would be something that I was into, but I've started getting people into it too. And I was like, okay, that's hilarious. But anyway, I made $200 on OnlyFans, and I got an email from OnlyFans saying that I was one of the 1% top earners of OnlyFans, and I was like, what the heck? How the hell does that even happen? Anyway, anime, yes, all of that. My son has so many anime now. Castlevania, it's Castlevania. He owns 400 animes. Yeah, there's a lot. Full Metal Alchemist, still the best. Nothing will ever come close to Full Metal Alchemist. So Hania, do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a boyfriend? Wait, no, it's a girlfriend. That doesn't really work if I'm asking a female. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have any children? Are you married? Do you live with your parents? I'm assuming you live with your parents. Not a bad thing though. Yes, it was. It was pretty funny. I wonder where little Tagali went. I would rather kill myself than dance Kazumba. Bro, Pontoon sucked arse. It would have been good for you though, because there were a lot of goblins, and you love slaying goblins. So many ugly women. You would have been in heaven. Let's see where I can put this. Tomorrow come. Come tomorrow, bro. Come tomorrow. Why, so I can watch you goblins slay? Or the ugly that you don't want it for me? Bro, if you want ugly, then you can go for ugly. Just know that every single time I see you hang around with ugly chicks and hook up with ugly chicks, I'm disappointed in you. It doesn't really matter because you're still getting a cock off, but you disgust me. Was no one there anymore? That's fine. Eggs, protein. This is not a very stable platform. Yeah, but the difference between you and I is that I can't really close the button on that because it's going to rip my buttons off. Well, I suppose yours can't either, but then again, yours is designed to show tits, so that's perfectly fine. But also the difference between a man showing his tits and a female showing her tits, I don't even need to break down the details as to why that's so different. No one's going to bat an eyelid if they see my titties, and everyone's going to bat an eyelid if they see yours. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you say that you dress because you like the way that it... But anyway, it doesn't matter what I think, even though I feel as though the way that you dress is displaying your certain assets. You can deny it all you want to, but at the end of the day, that's how I feel as though you dress, and that's fine. But if you say that you don't, then I suppose there's nothing that I can do and say that's going to be correct in any situation. I don't know, I'm just rambling on. Has my live stream been blocked? I don't want to disappoint you anymore, bro. The next one gonna be good. Yeah, but the next one doesn't really count, does it? Because you've already been slaying these beasts. So you've gotten it out of your system. Seems like you've calmed down quite a bit, so you can sort of get your head on straight. But no, the true test is you being in the state that you've been in over the past however much time it's been since you've been in that heightened state of wanting to sleep with women, and saying no to all the ugly fatties, and then getting with the good ones, completely denying all of them until you get a good one. That's when I would be impressed. But right now, it doesn't matter. Is that good advice? I think so. I think men should have a certain standard to which most of them don't. So I don't know if you guys' messages are coming through because it doesn't seem it. The last message that I see on here is yes, it is. Yes, it is what? Yeah, that ball looks good though. You let me die? If I enjoy it. Don't talk to me about the uglies. I don't care anymore. What I do care about is since you passed your English test, your English is getting worse. Have you not been speaking English very frequently lately? Who have you been talking to? Because you need to start talking to English speakers again. Well, this is fun. Just, chilling with myself. Friend. Hello, friend. Okay, fine. I think something's up with the live stream. I could imagine that, Robin, if you're still here, there's no way that you would have been silent for this long. So, I'm going to continue to eat. I'm going to do my thing. I'm going to shower. And then I'm going to get into bed and I'm going to chill. Maybe watch some anime or some movies or some series or something. So, I'll see you guys in another live stream. Maybe, if I'm not dead. Bye!